Good Sunday morning, hockey fans, and welcome to the State Arena. It is Championship Sunday for the Western Recreational Adult Hockey League. And coming up next in 2 short minutes, we have our second game of the day. It is for the Columbia Division Championship. The Columbia Division is the top division in the RAL. And folks, I gotta tell you, in the Championship Division or in the top division, the finals this year are actually a best-of-3 series. So this is game 2 in that best-of-3 series. The Longcuts in red have a 1-game lead in the best-of-3 series against the Beer Cannons. They are in white. If the Beer Cannons are to even the series, these two teams will play again tonight at 8:45 p.m. in the winner-take-all Game 3. But if the Longcuts win this game today, they are the champions. We are 1 minute away from the action today. So far in the playoffs, the Beer Cannons have 2 wins and 2 losses. And the Longcuts have 3 wins and 1 loss to get to the final. Longcuts are in their red jerseys today. They are to my broadcast right. If you are watching at home on YouTube, you are seeing a mirror image of what I see. So for you, the Longcuts will be on the broadcast left. Beer Cannons are wearing their white jerseys today. Now, these two teams played in Game 1 of the finals last Monday, April the 4th. The Longcuts picked up a convincing 7-1 win in that game. So they are the heavy favorites. If you're into the now legal sports betting, they aren't paying very much on the Bodog app. You can get way better odds by picking the Beer Cannons today. And the horn sounds to end warm-up. 15 minutes are on the clock as we get excited and ready for Game 2 of the finals, our second game today and Game 2 of the best-of-3 series to determine the Columbia Division champions. Now, so far in the playoffs this year, the Longcuts have played 4 games. Their leading scorer is Zach McNeil. He's wearing number 4. Their second leading scorer is Zach Beefus. That's 2 Zachs. And their third leading scorer is Brian Huck. He's got 5 points in 3 games. In goal for the Longcuts, we're thinking it's most likely Ryan Turnus. And play is underway. The Beer Cannons win the draw. They retreat back to their own zone. Cross-ice pass picked up by number 7 on the Longcuts. He comes in the right wing side. Wrist shot gets deflected. Goalie tries to scoop it up but can't. And the Longcuts now all the way back in their own zone. Puck is steered aside. Number 7 has it behind his own goal. He reads the play, comes out on the forehand. Right in front of our broadcast location, the Longcuts go in offside. Nice morning game today, a 10:45 start. Both teams have a pretty full bench. And we're still in the first minute. Our first game today, we had 2 goals in the first minute. What wasn't a high-scoring game. There was only 7 goals scored in total. One of the Longcuts players now looks like he felt it off his wrist. That's Longcut number 8, Justin Pierce. Longcuts now with the breakout. Looking to stay onside. Possible 3-on-1. Held up. Goes across number 28. Wrist shot right on target. Steered aside by the Beer Cannons goalie. In net for the Beer Cannons today, we assume that's Alex Bilton with a big save here in the opening minutes. Here's the Longcuts now coming in up the boards. Number 00. He's got it in the attacking zone. Circles it around. Puck goes up front. Gained by the Beer Cannons. They hit the outlet pass. Folks, this is the highest division in the world. We got some good hockey today. Yeah, the Beer Cannons now digging for the puck in the corner. Number 27 has it. He cuts out to the slot. Looks to pass to his teammate, number 91, who puts it in behind the net. Number 9 chips the puck in. Long Cannons, number 77. That puck goes all the way deep now. Beer Cannons pick it up in behind their own goal. Number 9 circles it around. Comes out to 97, who chips the puck out to center. That'll be a turnover, though. Longcuts, 71. Plays the puck up ahead. Longcuts gain the zone now. Coming in on the left wing side. Number 91 has the puck in the corner. He throws it out front. Picked off by number 9. Longcuts, number 7, puts it in front, and they score! The first goal of the game will go to the Longcuts. It was an easy tap-in in front for number 91 after a quick deflection of the point shot. That goal was scored by number 91, Taylor Allen, to put the Longcuts up 1-0. 3 minutes into the hockey game. And number 12 now. Wrist shot on goal. Save made by the Longcuts goalie. It's under him, and we get a whistle. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the net. It might be Sunday morning, but our players are still a little worked up for the championship game. Face off now. Beer Cannons in the attacking zone. Wrist shot goes high and wide. Picked up by the Longcuts. Nice check by the Beer Cannons to keep it in. Number 12, wrist shot. And steered aside by the goaltender. Longcuts, number 2, has the puck coming out of his own zone. Stopped at the line. That one's sent around. Longcuts looking for the breakup. They send the puck up the ice. Deflected off the skate of number 13. The Long Cannons now with the puck back behind their own goal as the Beer Cannons make some changes. Here comes number 6 for the Longcuts. He sends the puck up, and we're going to have our first icing of the game. Just 4 minutes in. And let's take a chance to look at the playoffs so far for the Beer Cannons. Their leading scorer in the playoffs thus far is number 9, Harrison Smith. He's got 6 points in the playoffs. Second leading scorer is a tie between Devin MacArthur and Sam Johnson. They each have 5 points. And the Beer Cannons send the puck across. Number 21 takes the shot. Easy save for the Longcuts goaltender. Longcuts hit the other direction with some speed. We're going to have an offside there as the right winger was a little bit overzealous entering the zone. Our referee, Jason, with the astute eyes, making the big call there. And the Beer Cannons with the puck back behind their own goal. They send it across. Chipped out. Here come the Beer Cannons. 3-on-2. Entering the attacking zone. 21 takes a shot from the high slot. It goes wide. And the Longcuts start up the other way. Here's number 4. He sends it across to number 8. Pass goes in to the right wing boards. And the shot goes wide and high on the glass. Longcuts retreat back into the neutral zone. D-to-D pass. The Longcuts have a coach in the bench wearing the full Sunday suit. And it goes to number 8 and fires a wrist shot and around, and the Longcuts score again on the rebound, opening up a 2-0 lead. The goaltender made the first save but couldn't control the rebound, which went right onto the stick of number 28 for the Longcuts with the goal. That's Zach Beefus. And the Longcuts have a 2-0 lead just 5 minutes into the game. Here's Longcuts number 4. Number 97 for the Beer Cannons. Retreat to their own zone. Number 4 for the Longcuts has it. He sends it around, picked up by number 28, tries to send it back to the point. It was deflected by the Beer Cannons. Longcuts have it now. Attacking zone with the puck in the corner. They send it back to the D, but that puck is deflected. But the Beer Cannons can't get it out. Here's a chance for the Longcuts. Couple passes through the goal mouth. They can't get a shot on goal. That puck goes off the shin pads. Number 14 with the block. 9 minutes remaining in the first period. Longcuts with a bit of a sloppy change there. Just about a too many men call, but they didn't get it. And the Beer Cannons breaking out of their own zone now. Looking for that outlet pass. Here's a shot from the point by number 9. It's deflected just wide. Nice job of getting the puck on the stick there. And the Beer Cannons number 97. It's not Connor McDavid, but he's still skilled. Comes through the middle. Gets the puck on goal at the last second, and a relatively easy save for the Longcuts goalie, Ryan Turnus. The AC/DC is playing in the arena, folks. The crowd is going wild. Everyone's excited here for Game 2 of the finals. It's Game 2 overall, as earlier we crowned Scratch and Sniff, the Rundle Division champions. Now this is our top division, the Columbia Division, and they are playing a best-of-3 series. This is Game 2. The Longcuts won Game 1, so if they win this game, they are the ultimate team, the Division 1 Columbia Division champions for all if they can win today. Beer Cannons will have to beat them twice in order to claim the championship. 10:45 and then 8:45 again p.m. The if necessary Game 3 is scheduled. Number 12 for the Beer Cannons gets it out of his own zone, passes to 12. Here come the Beer Cannons, number 11 up the right wing side. That play gets broken up by the Longcuts. Longcuts throw the puck up the middle to number 11. 18 for the Beer Cannons. Centers it. Here's a chance. That shot goes high and wide. Maybe the Beer Cannons' best chance so far as we cross the halfway point of the first period. That puck in center. Number 00 looking to pull the trigger. He can't. Beer Cannons, number 2, has the puck as they make changes. He dishes to number 19. Puck goes up the middle. Beer Cannons trying to gain the zone. Number 9 can't keep control of the puck. Turnover to the Longcuts. They come up the middle now. Number 70-something takes the wrist shot. And we got a right-catching goalie for the Beer Cannons, a la Grant Fear. Makes the catcher save there. That's already my second Grant Fear reference of the day. Here from the broadcast booth. Shot on target and sent back down the ice, the length of the ice by the Beer Cannons for icing. All right, it is now 6 minutes remaining in the second period. Longcuts take a slap shot from the point. It gets deflected. Not a perfect deflection, as it was actually slowed down a fair bit, allowing the Beer Cannons to make a save. And now here come the Longcuts up the middle. Number 6. So we got a late offside call on the play. Looked like a partial breakaway opportunity for the Longcuts. But they were a little overzealous at the blue line, gaining the zone. And they're called for the offside. And we got back-to-back AC/DC songs playing in the area right now as Thunderstruck is going, firing up the hundreds of fans in attendance here at the State Arena for Game 2 of the Columbia Division Finals. Beer Cannons looking to get back in her. They need to get their first goal of the day. They are down 2-0 to the Longcuts. That shot fired on. 2 big saves. Good rebound opportunity there for the Beer Cannons, and the Longcuts finally jump on that puck. Now the Beer Cannons have a classic cannon logo. If you're of a certain age in Calgary, you can remember the Calgary Cannons, our AAA baseball team in Calgary, which was a pretty big deal when I was growing up. They weren't the Beer Cannons, though, just the Calgary Cannons. And here's the Longcuts now. We might have our first call of the day there. That's going to be a tripping penalty going against the Beer Cannons as the Longcuts player was breaking in and was upended. So the Longcuts are going to go to the power play here with 5 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the first period. They will look to extend their lead to 3-0. A lot of talent on that ice. Their power play percentage is probably pretty high. That penalty went against number 9 of the Beer Cannons. A tripping call. The Beer Cannons managed to ice the puck. Here come the Longcuts now, breaking out of their own zone. They get broken up before they gain the zone. Nice play by the Longcuts to win the puck back. The Longcuts looking to set up on the power play. They ring the puck around. Held in at the line. Longcuts have the puck back behind the net, circling, trying a centering pass. Number 7 has it on the point. He doesn't have the lane, elects to pass. That puck ends up in the corner. Back to number 7 on the point. Pass into the side. Longcuts looking at setting it up. Couple good puck movement here. Nice wrist shot there by the Longcuts. And the Longcuts now number 4. Have the puck in the right net line. Number 4 passes over to number 7. Point shot from the point. Gets deflected way up high into the netting. 50 seconds remaining in the power play for the Longcuts. Tripping penalty win against Beer Cannons number 9. Now we have Meatloaf playing here in the State Arena. Of course, we lost Meatloaf this winter. Here comes Beer Cannons, number 11, with the hockey hair flow. Coming up the wing, takes a slap shot. Fans on it a bit, barely gets to the net. And here come the Longcuts. Breaking out, number 7. Puck goes across number 8, takes a wrist shot, steered wide. Dying seconds now of the Longcuts power play. They keep it in at the point, get it in behind the net. Longcuts number 7 has it behind the goal. Throws it out front, no one home. Free breakout now for the Beer Cannons. They come in the zone 2-on-2. Number 18 has it on the right wing boards. The Longcuts break that play up. We're now back to even strength. Nice kill by the Beer Cannons, keeping it a 2-goal game. Here comes number 9. He chips it in. Has the puck at the right net line. And the Longcuts, they start the breakout now. Turned over. Longcuts making changes. Beer Cannons on the rush. Number 2 sends it towards the goal. Couldn't pull the trigger on the deflection. The Longcuts breaking out of their own zone. Up through the middle. I think it might be a little bit curious that the player with the longest hair on the ice appears to play for the Beer Cannons and not the Long Cuts. And the Beer Cannons now with the pass up across the middle. Number 88. Number made famous by Eric Lindros, Patrick Kane, and in Calgary, Andrew Mangiapane. And I believe Jerome McGinley wore 88 in maybe Los Angeles. See if my trivia is correct these days. Here's number 21 for the Long Cuts with the puck on the right wing boards. He circles around number 88, sends it across the ice to his teammate. And they're battling for it at the side of the net. Couple shots on goal there for the Beer Cannons. Steered aside by the Long Cuts goalie. And that puck hit a divot here at the State Arena in the glass. Pops back out towards the middle of the ice. The Beer Cannons now, they turn it over. Here come the Long Cuts. 2-on-2. 81 takes a wrist shot. He scores. And what looked like a harmless play. A big wrist shot to the catcher's side by number 91 on the Long Cuts. Extends the lead here to 3-1. Number 91 is Taylor Allen. Scoring